All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to live stream. All right. Good morning and welcome to the live stream. Sound check 1 2 3 1 2 3. Sound clear? Can you guys hear me clearly? All right. So let's just get started. What's just going on the gold? Let's start with the fresh analysis. Today is Friday, end of the week. So let's just start. Alright, so let's just start it from the daily time frame. So let me just remove these all one. The support and resistance. I just need to remove these ones. Okay, so we're just having like a resistance. The daily candle actually did not create a top wick. It just continuously pushing to the downside and also break the low of the previous daily time frame as well. We are just like having a might be we're just having like a support somewhere here on the left hand side. Let's just see. Just need actually we just need to look at from weekly candle because today weekly candle just also going to be closed. Look at this one, it just retraced more than 50% of the previous candle. Very high probability if it just start rejecting to the upside, it could be continuously pushing to the downside as well. So weekly to daily continuously pushing to the downside. Daily to h4 we just need to see that where is the new resistance. We're just having like a wick on the left hand side and just need to go through from h4 to h1. We can see that we are having a resistance here on h4 and candle just continuously pushing to the downside. Let's just go from h4 to h1. All right, h1, look at this h1. If we just go through from h4 to h1, you will see that we already have a new resistance here, and at the same time if we just look at on the left hand side for the support area, so we will understand there is a support. It's a wick on the left hand side, there is a support, but still this is a wick is all this wick actually almost like more than 60 pips. So just need to go through from h4 h1 to m30 to see and get a more better and clear picture. So look at this one on the left hand side, we are created a support, I think so, or we just like rejecting from the support on the left hand side. It's just getting interesting. Yeah, so below this area, if we can measure this wick to the downside, it's like a 50 pip wick to the downside, and market just rejected twice from this area. Actually, I'm just going to be take this area as a rejection one, just to remind me that there is a rejection area where market already rejected twice. Look at this one, rejected from this area, rejected from this area. So I just like keep this line to remind me that there is a rejection. And below this rejection, if a candle just close below the support area, we have a very beautiful clean traffic to the left hand side as well. So let's just get back to the current situation what we are just facing. Okay, just give me 1 second. Here we go. That's it. Get back to current situation. So current situation, you can see that if we just break and or if we just broke below this current support area, we have a range of 30 pips from where it could be rejected again. So just need to wait to see how market just going to create any kind of support here or a resistance. Let's just see this one. Okay, this one, this could be a target. Let me just see one more thing. Actually, if we just close above this minor resistance area on M15 time frame, what we are having, okay, you just need to see that if we just break and close above this area, still we are having like a beautiful range of 70 pips. You just can't see it on a 30-minute time frame, but on a 50-minute time frame it just created a support, then it just broke the support and continuously pushing to a downside. Till right now we just did not created any support area. The current candle is just like open right now. So I just uh, keep this one as a support area. Might be we just close in a bullish form, so I will consider that one is as a support area. Till right now I just just keep my like a support area, but the support area will be confirmed once a bullish candle just form beside a red candle. Makes sense? So then we will just get our support. Right now we are having our resistance. Market just continuously pushing to the downside. Okay, here is the resistance on M15. For buys, I would say it would be better if a candle just close above like 3350. Yes, if a candle just close above this 3350, we could have a beautiful range of 60, more than 60 pips, I would say. It's just like more than 60 pips, clean traffic on the left hand side. But before that we just need a candle to close above the resistance area. If a 50-minute candle just close above this resistance area on a 50-minute time frame, so 30-minute could be look like this. The 30-minute candle should have to be close above the previous candle high, so it could be a continuation to the upside. And for sells, I just need to see a support should be formed, and then if a candle just broke the support area, there is a probability we can continuously pushing to the downside. So it's a simple plan we just like made now. Just need to wait. I'm just waiting for this current candle to be closed. If this current candle just close in a bullish form, so I will just place my support there. Make sense? I hope so. It just get clear by everyone. Okay. Okay. So pins just send me. What is this, buddy? It's just not look like a chart actually. I cannot open a random link. It could be bring virus to myself or for myself, actually for my system as well. All right, so just waiting. There's just I would say 3 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to close. Steal your crypto wallet after clicking the link. Uh, Anything can be happen. I just cannot open this random link. You just need to send me the chart actually, which mostly connected with the I would say trading view, or you can send me a snap as well. But yeah, 3350 and below, 3350 and below. What you just want to actually ask, what is 3350 and below? The marked area values are not visible clearly. Why? You can see that this candle just created a resistance area, and might be there's just like 2 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to close. So if this current candle break and close above this resistance area, so very high probability I'm just going to be give my trade a chance there. Yeah, it's Friday, so I'm just not going to be take bigger risk. I will just use a lower lot size. We'll see. Buy is possible if this 50-minute candle close bullish. Definitely, if you just wanted to take a buy, this current 50-minute candle should have to be close above the previous candle high. So it could be a very beautiful buys. But for that, we just need a confirmation. Confirmation should be a candle have to be close above the previous candle high. There is just 1 minute left. I would say for the candle to close. Let's see how it's just going to be closed. M30 still open. M15. Yeah, actually M15. Look at the size of the candle. It just even a 50-minute candle just printed like more than 50 pips. It's just clearly showing volume in it. If you just wait for the 30-minute candle, so yeah, we might can miss the complete move. So few seconds left for the 50-minute candle to close, and I just wanted this candle to break and close above this area so I can give my trade a chance. Yes. So I think so we're just going to be create a support here now. Now we just got over proper support and resistance. That's it. Here we go. So 50-minute candle just close. I think so. It's just having little to no wick, little to no wick on the top. So if this candle just having like a little to no wick on the top, you know what? If a candle just do not have a top wick, that's mean there is no business of the next candle. Then like it's just showing like no range on the upside. But at the same time, if this current candle create a wick and break above the previous candle, this one, this red candle high, this resistance high, so very high probability it's a sign of that it's just showing volume in it, and it could possibly continuously pushing to the upside. So here I'm just not giving it any chance, but with the volume, if it just broke above the resistance area, I could execute here. Stop loss will be below the current candle low. It's like a 30 pip stop loss. So we'll see. But depending on the volume, it could be continuously pushing to the upside. Because of a candle have no wick, that's mean that it's just like a 50-50 chance it will continue pushing in your direction. But if you just like create a wick, break previous candle high, also the rejection on the left hand side, so yeah, it's a sign of volume that it could continuously pushing to the upside. We'll see. But still, a candle do not have upper wick, it's like a 50-50 chance. So I'm just going with the another 50% chance that if it just break above the resistance area, it could possibly continuously pushing to the upside. Still, I am just repeating it again. A candle which just do not have upper wick, it means that there is a 50-50 chance it could continuously pushing to the upside. So in this situation, I'm not going to execute somewhere here, but if it just broke above the resistance area, then I will give my trade a chance with another 50% that it would be possible that it will continuously pushing to the upside. Make sense? Okay, just back to the YouTube chat. We might miss the move, which is not gonna miss anything right now. Okay, please, what lot size should I use on 7500 Dominion funded account? So I would say 7500. What is the 10% of 7500? It's 750. So I would say just go with 0.05 or 0.010, 0.10 or 0.05. Okay, gotta wait for 30 minutes to close for more data. Yeah, that would be more better. But we'll see. We'll see if there's just like a few seconds, few minutes left. Then I will just wait for the candle to close. And if there is still like few minutes left for the candle to close, then I will just execute. See, it's just like pushing to the upside now, right now. But if I just wanted to execute it, just create a wick. I would like to see this candle to break above the resistance area. So depending on the volume, it could fill this wick, and if there's just like a lot of volume, it could be continuously pushing to the upside. That makes sense. Can you show your MT5 candle and rectangle setting? Here is, you can take a screenshot of colors. Here you can see the settings. Just take a screenshot. All right. Where is Raja? Raja bro just on a boot camp. Yeah, he's just working very hard. Sir, I have a question. If M15 have clean range till its support to take counter trend, but M30 have support, so that should we do in this situation? We just like waiting for this structure to create to give us some kind of confirmation for the continuation to the upside, and at the same time, if the candle just close below the support area, We knew that we will give our trade a chance for the continuation to the downside. This is something I'm also waiting for, to be honest. Okay, just wait. Okay, just waiting. We're just waiting right now. So, all we just need to do, we just need to wait here. M30 has retraced more than 70%, so more likely to go upside. We'll see. Right now, M15 just do not have upper week. If we just wanted to take a buy, we just need still some confirmations there. So right now we are just doing consolidation. For buys, I just need this candle to break and close above this 3350 level. And at the same time, if I just wanted to take a sell, I just wanted this current candle to close below the support area. So I will give my trade a chance as well. But before that, we just need some kind of confirmation candles. When I open a trade on MT5, how can see my pips at the top right corner of my MT5 display as yours? It's a function of magic keys. It's a built-in function of magic keys. If as you will just attach your magic keys with your MT5 like application, so it will like pop up automatically on the right side, top corner on the right side. Yeah, so it's actually built-in function of MT5. Actually magic is, sir, how to check profit and loss in MT5 and running? Wow, what a question you are just asking right now. Just go with the babypips.com for the basics. Okay, so just waiting. Look at this one. Let me just see on M30 still open. It's just showing like a volatility right now, the way it's just pushing to the downside. There's just like I would say 7 minutes left for the candle to close. So I'm just waiting right now. If this current candle just close below the support area, very high probability it will continuously pushing to the downside. So just need to wait here. Just need to wait. If we will wait, we will get paid. Please share your magic magic key input setting. Actually, it's I just didn't like did a proper setting of my magic keys. I just like use it right now for a like I would say for a pips counter. But yeah, if you just wanted to do settle down your magic keys, I think so it should be somehow like this. It just okay, do you really want to tie no, it's just already attached. Okay, I just need to modify it, but it's just not showing me the modification. I just can't do anything right now. Okay, so it's just breaking the low right now. It's just breaking the support right now, and there's just like 6 minutes left for the candle to close. There is just like 6 minutes left for the candle to close. If this current candle just close below the support area, Next candle create a wick, broke the low, there's a probability we will continuously pushing to the downside. This is the rejection area where I just mark this support. So if there's a volume, and if with volume it just broke this area, after that we're just going to be faced like a clean traffic on the left hand side. We just already discussed about it. Look at this one, it's a very strong, I would say it's just like a very strong support area. If a candle just broke this broke below this area, we have a very clean traffic on the left hand side. So let's just see how the candle just going to be closed there. Right now it's very important to wait for the candle to close, and at the same time I just need to look at 30-minute time frame, how it's just behaving actually. So H4 just continuously pushing to the downside. H1, yeah, M30 just going to be closed in 5 minutes. M15 pushing to the downside. Right now what we should do, we just need to wait for the candle to close in our favor. If we just wanted to take a sell, this current candle should have to be closed below the support area. If this 15-minute candle just closed below the support area, 30-minute would be somehow look like a candle which just rejected with a long rejection. We can close with a small body. So it's a kind of impulse entry with the trend, I would say. If the 50-minute candle just close in a bearish form and 30-minute just close in a bearish form but close with a small body, it's mean that it just dropped the volume by looking at 30-minute time frame. But then there is no business of next candle to create a wick and break the low. But if the next candle create a wick and break the low, that's mean there is volume. That's a sign of volume, and it could be very beautiful impulse entry with a trend. So we'll see. There's just like 4 minutes left for the candle to close, and these 4 minutes would give us some confirmation if we just wanted to take a sell. Okay. Yeah, look at this one. Alina, I'm just continuously clicking on the magic keys. Okay, now it's just showing the settings. So I would say what you just mostly should have to be do your settings. It would be something like percentage of your risk, like set it at 2%, I would say. Or the more thing, perhaps in profit target. Okay, position. Okay, position to close custom, keep it like 90%. If you just click on a custom button, so it will automatically close your 90% position there. Or what else you just wanted to settle it down. Partial SL. Okay, target. Yeah, rest actually you are having like all options in a magic keys by clicking on half, close full. All you just need to settle down your partial or 2% risk per trade, something like this, or you can fix your lot size here as well. That's all you just should have to be do. So it's just breaking the low. There's just like 3 minutes left, just 2 minutes left actually. There's just like 2 minutes left for the candle to close, and I'm just looking at 30-minute and a 50-minute continuously, just waiting, just waiting. If this candle close below the support area, then what I just needed with the next candle, all I just wanted to see, the candle should have to be create a wick and break the low. So there is a very high probability we will continuously pushing to the downside. Move too much, would wait for retracement and sells on 30-minute. That would be your decision, but it's gonna be a very beautiful sells if this candle just close in this shape, how it just like going to be close. So if it just close below the support area, close with a small body, if the next candle create a wick, broke the low, it's a very beautiful impulse entry setup with the trend. So just waiting, just 2 minutes left for the candle to close. So I just wanted to see this candle should have to be close below the support area. And if it just close back into the range, then definitely we are start doing consolidation, and then we just need to wait for the breakout structure. So just 1 minute left for the candle to close. This 1 minute might be give us some kind of confirmations. So just waiting here. I'm just waiting. M30 impulse entry in trend. Let's see. Let's see. There's just like few seconds left for the 50-minute candle to close. I'm just waiting right now. I'm just waiting. So M15 just going to be closed. Okay, M15 just closed below the support area. M30 just closed in the same shape. If the next candle create a wick, I will just give my trade a chance as this candle break these lows. Let me just see this one on another brokerage house, so I will see a more better picture. Okay, all right. So yeah, it just created a wick. If I just wanted to execute, I just wanted to see this current candle should have to create a wick. It just created a wick. If I just wanted to take a sell, I just wanted this candle to break the low of these all rejection on the left hand side. Here I will just going to be give my trade a chance. Stop loss would be above the current candle. That makes sense only. So again, we just got our confirmation candle just closed below the support area. Now we just need one more confirmation. This is something I was just already discussed about. If a bearish candle of 30 minutes just close with a small body, and if the next candle create a wick and break the low of the previous candle, means it's a sign of like it's just dropping the volume. If it just drop the volume, then there is no business of this current candle to create a wick and break the low of a previous candle. We just showing like a less volume, like with a small body, then there is no business of this current candle to break the low. If it just broke the low, it's mean there is like volume, so it could be continuously pushing to the downside. So just waiting. So just waiting. I just right now all I just need to wait. I just need one more confirmation. One more confirmation. If this candle broke the low, that would be my last confirmation for the execution. Stop loss will be within the range and above the current candle. And I am, as you can see, that I'm just getting like a bigger stop loss of 34, 35 pips. So I just lowered the lot size, but I will be a part of my trade. At the same time, if it just flip and break its own high, so trade will become invalid, and I will just call it a day because it's just a Friday. So just waiting. It's just pushing to the downside. I'm just waiting right now. Okay, coming down, coming down, coming down. Okay, all I just need to see that. Okay, here we go. It just broke the low of the previous candle. It was a part of my plan. Here is a stop loss. Now I just need volume to go in my favor. Okay, I think so, like there is a possibility it could be dropped, but at the same time I will just manage the risk. So now as it just broke the low, there is no business of this current candle to come back and break its own low, on high actually. But if it just did that, then I will be out. I will be out. It's a impulse entry in a trend. 30-minute broke the low of the previous candle. So there is no business of this current candle to break its own high. And if it just break its own high, this trade will become invalid. As you can see, it just broke the low. So ask and bid price also broke the low of the previous low. So it's a kind of impulse entry with a trend, because the previous candle just showing less volume. If it's just showing less volume, then there is no business of this current candle to break the low of the previous one. If it just broke the low of the previous candle, then there is a probability. Again, there is a probability it should be continuously pushing to the downside. But if it just never worked out, we just need to manage the risk. We just cannot attach our emotions with our investment. So we just need to be realistic with the things. So realistically, it should be continuously pushing to a downside. If it's just never pushing to a downside, then we just need to start managing our risk. And if we just hit by our SL, then definitely we'll see how we can give our trade a second chance. Or if we will understand that it's a Friday, so might be I will just call it a day. We'll see. Look at this one. The rejection is just like rejecting right now. So I think so. There is no business of this current candle to break its own opening price. Okay, just waiting. It should be continuously pushing to the downside. Let's just see. Why would not you enter when the current candle breaks its own low? The reason I just already explained that the 30-minute candle just closed with a small body, so it's just showing less volume in it. So the for the sign and for the last confirmation, if I just wanted to execute, then the next candle should have to be create a wick and broke the low of the previous candle, which is showing less volume. If it's just like having a less volume, then there is no business of this current candle to continuously pushing to downside. But if it just went down, then there's a very high probability it will continuously pushing downside. That all I'm just like having a plan with me. So I'm just waiting and stick with my plan right now. Yeah, I'm just waiting. Right now we're just waiting. Okay. Okay, why it just like stopped here? I just wanted it to go sap in my direction, to be honest. It should have to be continuously pushing to a downside. This is what I'm just wanted from this candle. Let's just go. All right, let's just see. Just waiting right now. Okay, I just need volume to go in my favor. This trade actually depending on the volume actually. And where the hell is volume right now? Where the hell is volume right now? It's just not showing volume. Where the hell is volume right now? Okay, so just waiting right now. I'm just waiting. This is how candle play with our emotions. Yeah, but we just created a plan and everything just happened on the chart as we planned. So now we just need to execute. Doesn't matter what the result we are just going to be getting in few minutes. Whatever the overcome will we will see, but we just stick with our plan, and once our plan just like printed there, then we just need to execute on that. That's all we just can do. This is called probabilities. So there is no business of this current candle to break its own high. If it just break its own high, my trade will become invalid. I'm just going to be lose like $35 today. It's okay. I just like already in standing in profit, so I'm just going to hold on to this trade. Just needed some volume to push it to the downside. We'll see. We'll see. Just waiting. look at this one. Just look at this one. It's just like testing our patience. If there is a volume, then this should not be react like this. To be honest, if it just broke the low, then it should continuously pushing to the downside. It should not be stand here like this. How it's just reacting right now. It's just like not a good sign, I would say. Just waiting. Secure 90 pips. Oh, you just already secured 90 pips. I enter when candle break previous candle low. That's a great one. You just did execute it here. But my confirmation was once this candle broke the low of all rejection on the left hand side. That was my confirmation. But depending on the 30-minute impulse entry. So just pushing to the upside right now. You can see this one. So just need to close my 50% position. I think so. Uh, I will just let it run actually. If it just hit my SL, doesn't matter if it just hit my SL. This would be my trade only. So I just already lowered the load size, so I'm just not going to be worried about this one. I will just let it to hit my SL, to be honest. It's Friday again. It's Friday. It could be my last trade if I just hit by my hit by SL actually. So yeah, just waiting. There's just like 5 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to close, and it should not be react like this. How it's just reacting right now. It should be continuously pushing to a downside. This is what I'm just expecting from it. Yeah, let me just see 5 minute. 5 minute also rejecting from the rejection area. It's interesting. It's getting interesting. Volume, where are you, volume? Mayday, mayday. We just need volume here. We just need a volume here to continuously pushing in our direction. Where the hell is volume right now? Okay, so why not? It's risky. That's why I close in 10 pips. Okay, that's good for you. Did you close half? No, I just didn't close my half position because I just already lowered the load size. So I am just like holding on with my complete trade. Okay, okay, Mr. Mia Khan, you just continuously writing down only one message that the voice is slow down. It's just only slow down for yourself. You just need to change your headphone or something else. Okay, because of which Wix left side I close and secure some pips. That's good for you, Tamur. Okay, so just waiting. There's just like 3 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to close, and it's just pushing to the downside now again. So let's see if it just goes in our favor as our plan. Let's see. Let's see. Just 3 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to close. There is just like 3 minutes left. All right. So just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. If it just went in favor 30 pips, we'll secure 80% position. Just waiting. It's just going in our favor right now. 2 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to close. I wanted to see a spike, to be honest. I just wanted to see a spike. I just wanted to see a spike. Spike of 25 or 30 pips. 20 pips would be better, I think so. On 20 pips, I would like to close my 80% position. 13 pips. Okay, very beautiful. 20, 12, 12 pips. 12. Can I get 20 pips? Okay, just pushing to a downside. 14 pips. Wow. 10 pips. So right now you can secure some position here, like close at least like 50%, as I'm just going to do. Like I'm just going to be close my 50% position once this once it just go in my favor. Okay, so just waiting. So 1 minute left for the 50-minute candle to close, and this candle should have to be closed where it should have to be actually. I'm just waiting. Oh, look at the rejection. It just went in my favor like 12 pips, 13 pips. Yeah, just going to be close. 50 minutes just about to be close. Okay, it just should have to be create a wick, and then it should break the low and continuously pushing to the downside. Come on. So right now, if someone just in a profit of 10, 12, 13 pips should secure like 50% position at least and leave the rest with a break even. Now I just needed this candle. Actually, you know what? This candle should have to be create a wick and continuously pushing to the downside right now. This is what I'm just wanted from this candle. This is what I just wanted from this candle. It's Friday. It's Friday. Friday can fry your day actually. Yeah. Now I'm just bringing my stop loss somewhere here of the 50% of the previous candle. If it just retrace more than the 50% of the previous candle, it could continuously pushing to the upside. So this is something I just need to readjust. At the same time, if it just come at my entry, I'm just closing 50% position there and then leave the rest to continuously pushing to a downside. Yeah. Now there is no business of this candle to retrace more than 50% of the previous candle. If it just retrace more than 50% of the previous candle, I'll be out. I will be out. I just wanted this current candle to create a wick and broke the low and continuously pushing to a downside. It's just not showing the volume I just wanted to see actually, to be honest. It's Friday and it's just literally reacting same as it is how Friday mostly just reacted. So yeah, this makes sense. Now it just retraced 50% of the previous candle. It should not be retraced more than the 50% of the previous candle. If it just retrace more than the 50% of the previous candle, I'll be out. I just wanted to see price to go in my favor ASAP. If it just never worked in the same way, then I will be out from this trade. This is something I do not want it. Look at this one, just hit my stop loss. Doesn't matter what I have just lose. I just lose like 7.75, like $8. I just lose like $8. Before that, I was just going to be lose $35, but now I just lose like $8 by watching how the market just like moving the candles. See this one? Hmm. Look at this one. If I just never manage my risk, because it just went in my favor. Look at this one. It just went in my favor 13 pips, 12 pips. Yeah, look at this one. It just went in my favor more than 13, 15 pips actually. So there is no business of the candle to come back at my entry. It should not be come back to my entry if it just move this much. It should be continuously pushing to the downside. Make sense? But if it just went down and then come back to my entry point, I should be realistic and should be cautious about the things what is just happening there. So I just need to close 50% position at break even because it should not be react like this. Then I just wanted next candle should have to be create a wick, broke the low and continuously pushing to the downside. And I just do not want it at the same time this current candle to retrace more than 50% of the previous candle, because if this previous candle just showing volume in it, if the next candle wanted to continuously pushing to the downside, then it should not be retraced more than 50% of the previous candle. So as before that I just manage the risk at break even close 50% position, and rest as it just retrace more than 50% of the previous candle, there is a very high probability it will continuously pushing upside. See this one, as I just close my trade, it just now continuously pushing to the upside. This is how we just read the candles. I think so no one else ever see this kind of risk management. Okay. Wow. So I just forgot about this one. 30-minute continuously 4 candle printed. Why you took trade, sir? I just already, Mr. Dilo, I just already explained that it's an impulse entry in a trend. 30-minute, the previous 30-minute candle we just closed with a small body, that there is no business of the next candle to break the low of the previous one. We're just showing less volume in it. If it just broke the low, then there's a probability it could continuously pushing to the downside. So depending on the volume, depending on the candle, how it's just reacting, I just give my trade a chance. And if you're just looking at 30-minute time frame, we are just like created a small body, or 4 candle. It's just showing very strong volume in it. So if you just look at 50-minute time frame, the candle just closed below the support area. So it just went in my favor. Just manage the risk. This is how we just do work actually. We're just realistic with the things. I just already told you. Now look at this one. There's just like 10 minutes left for the candle. Look at this one. If I just never manage my risk, what could be my loss? If I just never do manage my risk, what could be my loss? My loss would be like $35, 35 pips actually. But I just manage the risk within 7 pips by reading the way how the candle just reacting. Okay, but the previous candle play with over emotion. Yeah, okay. The previous candle is showing volume, right, sir? Exactly. Just showing the volume. If again, come again. 30-minute showing less volume. There is no business of next candle to break the low. It just broke the low. It's mean volume is there. It's mean volume is there. M15 clearly showing volume in it. Then next candle should have to create a wick continuously pushing to a downside. It should not be retraced more than 50% of the previous candle. It just retraced more than the 50. As it just went in my favor, like before that, it just went in my favor like 15 pips. Then there is no business of this current candle to come back to my break even. If it just come back to my break even, I should have to be cautious about this thing. So I just like close my 50% position, because I just do not want it to see something happen like this. If it just happen, I should have to be stick with my rules. So close 50% position. Then I just wanted the next candle. If the previous candle just showing volume in it, the next candle should have to be create a wick and should be continuously pushing to the downside. All right. Then it should be continuously pushing to the downside. What happened? It just come back, retrace more than 50% of the previous candle. I just close the trade because I also do not wanted to see a candle reacted like this. See this one, by reading the way how the candle is just moving, by giving even I was just I just execute with my plan which I just already made there. I just execute it by depending on my plan. I just give my trade a chance, but at the same time, we are just working with a probability. If the things just never worked out how I just actually wanted to see, then I just need to be realistic, and I just wanted to. I should have to be manage my risk to lose less. Make sense? Okay, Lukoto's beautiful trade capture 30 pips. Wow, very nice. Enter when candle one broke previous low. Wow, very nice. What's your TP? TP, TP. TP just gone now. This week, what's your profit, bro? It's just like I think so, more than $100 on this account, and on another account, I just made like much amount to spend actually. Great management, cash, bro. Thank you so much. If current 30-minute close strong bullish, what is your thoughts on buy on London Open? Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense. That actually makes sense. If this candle just close above the previous candle high, next candle create a wick, broke above the high, so probability that we can give our trade a chance. Makes sense. Now we are just having like a new support formed. This one. Okay. What a beautiful risk management, Loka. Thank you so much. Cass, why did you ignore 3341 support to the left and left side? Actually, I'm just taking like a current support. Just don't worry about that support. I was just depending on the volume, the structure is just printed there, so that's why I just like ignored that rejection or that support area. I was just expecting that volume could be continuously pushing to the downside, but it just never worked out, so it doesn't matter. We just manage the risk there. Next impulse entry, 30-minute time frame on buy side. Let's see how this candle just going to be closed. There's just like 5 minutes left for the candle to close, and also we're just going to be enter into opening of London as well. Now I want to see the 30-minute make support with a rejection from downside, because also previous 30-minute small bid is showing low volume of going down. Buying from 30-minute support is valid. Yes, previous 30-minute candle showing less volume. If this candle just closed above the previous candle high, it could be a counter trade setup. Can be filled this week like a 30 pip range, but there's just like 5 minutes left for the candle to close, so just wait. Actually, I would say just wait. Okay, do you recommend using impulse entry on BTC USD? Impulse entry can be worked out anywhere in the world, anywhere, but you just need to understand whatever pair you're just trading. You just need to understand when your specific pair like provide you volume, like when it shows volume in it. So depending on the volume, impulse entry 99% depending on the volume. We mostly depend on the volume that it will continuously pushing in one direction. Impulse entry where we just never wait for the candle to close in our direction, we just execute it, just anticipate it by depending on the volume. I took this trade after break of previous candle low, secured 16 pips. I was up like 28. Wow, very nice. This week was all shitty, but not for us. 36 pips loss. Wow, Mr. Shoaib. How you just lose like 36 pips? Why you just didn't manage the risk? I just lose like 7 pips here. Look at this one. Before that I was just going to be lose. It's just not like a 7 pips, one pip or 1.5 pips spread you can be cut out from it. So just lose like 6 pips here. Before that I was just going to be lose like 35 pips, but I just recognize the way how the market just behaving, how the candle just like printing, so I just manage the risk, just lose like 6 pips, 6 pips out of 35 pips. See that if I just never manage the risk, what I will get $35 loss, like I just lose like 35 pips. How are you guy counting pips here? Please explain. Just go to babypips.com to understand the basics. Let's see. Let's see. It's Friday again. I'm just like it's end of the week, end of the month. So yeah. So if I just do manage my risk, can I give my trade a chance? Yes, I can give my trade a chance, because in my first trade, I just never lose the complete trade. I do manage the risk, so still I'm having risk with me. Still I can give my trade a second chance. So see that. Let's see. Assalamu alaikum sir. Which trading platform is best for new trader, MT5 or Dominion Market C trader? You are just having like a MT5 on Dominion Market as well. So I would just recommend you just go with the MT5 on Dominion Market, because it will just like offer less commissions and very nice spreads there. Okay, let's buy on London Open. Wick down, flip and buy. Let's see. There's just like 2 minutes left for the candle to close. Just like 2 minutes left for the candle to close. Next candle create a wick, break above the high. We'll see. We'll see. There's just like few minutes left for the candle to close. 1 minute left. Actually, just 1 minute left for the candle to close. Is it okay to enter on impulse entry at 30 50-minute time frame, and then manage the trade on lower time frame like 5-minute time frame. Actually we just never use a 5-minute time frame. 5 minute actually just like a rare thing, I would say. When there's just like a 50-minute candle just printed like more than 50 60 pips, like it's just showing a lot of volume there, and still you just wanted to execute, or still you just wanted to manage the risk, then we will see that we can like look at the 5-minute time frame. But which it's just like a rare setup, I would say. Like I will say that mostly 99% we just never use like 5-minute time frame, but sometime, very rare, sometime one time in a month, two times in a month, something like this. So less probability. Okay, so 30-minute candle just close somehow like this. Let me just see. M15 close above the previous candle high. 30-minute also closed above the previous candle high. So if the next candle create a weak broke above the high, if I execute it somewhere here, stop loss could be below this current candle. And now this is a trade where I can give my trade a second chance by depending on the volume of London Open. So yes, now look at this one. What's just going on here? This candle should not be, again the same concept. Let's see. Let me just see this one. Just getting interesting right now. Wow, look at this one. This current candle should not be retraced more than 50%. The same concept where I just manage the risk. Now the current candle should not be retraced more than 50% of the previous candle. If we just retrace more than 50% of the previous candle, then I will just not going to give my trade a chance, and I will just call today. Definitely, we'll see. We'll see. Just waiting right now. Okay, it's just pushing. It is pushing. It could be my last trade because I just managed the risk in my first trade. So still I am having some risk with me. So I can give my trade another chance. If I just lose this one, then I will just never open the chart for today. We'll see next week. It's the opening of London. Let's see. Just waiting. Just waiting. Literally, I'm just waiting. M15 just flipped now. Here, I'm just giving my trade a chance. Stop loss could be below the current candle, because if it just create a low and break its own high, now there is no business of this current candle to come down and break its own low. And now if candle should have to be continuously pushing to the upside, because right now also we are sitting on the opening of London as well. So let's just see this one, how it just worked out. It should be worked out, but if it just never worked out, then it's mean we stuck in a consolidation. So no way, there's no chance that I will give my trade a third chance. I will just close the chart quickly and we'll call it a week. So let's just see this one. Okay, just pushing upside in my direction. This candle should have to be break above the high of the previous candle and should show me some volume for the continuation. All right, breaking above the high. Beautiful. Wow, 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 wow. 18 pips, secure 80% position. 18 pips, secure 80%, bringing my stop loss at break even. Bringing my stop loss at break even. 20 pips, very, very nice. 20, 24, 24. Can I get 30 pips? 24, 25. Okay, 25, 25. Come on, just fill this week on the left hand side. So I will just close you. 26, 27, 28, and 30. 30. That's all I just need here. It's a Friday. And I just made money even with a Friday actually. This is how, like, today's stream was very beautiful stream, I would say. Like, first we just do manage the risk, then we just wait for the structure to form, then the structure just form there, we just execute. It's Friday, grab 20 pips out of what was the range here. The range was like 40 pips, so I just grab like 25 pips. Oh wow, look at this one, it's just continuously pushing to the upside. Wow, 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 what a move. Look at this one. But I just grab my chunks, so I just no need to worry about where the candle is just going right now. Let it go where it just wanted to go. Still, see this one, recover the lows, standing in profit now. Wow. I would say today's stream is like a very, very educational stream. I am secure full 40 pips. Wow, very nice. Very, very nice win. Vishnu Raj win the trade. Wow. So it's our fourth continuously winning streak. Free coupon for MFU. Wow, look at this one. It's just showing volume like London opening. It's just having volume in it. Look at this one. It's just continuously pushing upside. More than 60 pips. But I'm happy. I'm happy I just grabbed like 25 pips out of it. It's just like a Friday. Not expecting some great move actually, the way market just showing volume. So yeah, I love it. Still hold 10%, 60 pips. Wow, secure 34 pips. Damn, what the hell you guys are doing? Just continuously making money. Why? So, counting on three, I just want you guys to write W's in the chat actually. So, one, two, and three. W's in the chat. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you. Wow. Look at this one. Even on a YouTube, people just made money here. Wow. Wow. What a beautiful move. Wow. Got it. Mr. Dillo, you can, I think so. You just made a lot of money. You just continuously writing W. Just relax now. You just, I can feel that you just made money there. So, see how with the education, you guys can easily beat the market. Look at the way how I just manage the risk here. I would say it's just like a very, very beautiful, like a very educational stream. Today's stream is like a very educational. First, we just read the candles, manage the risk, then we just give our trade a second chance depending on the volume of opening of London. Candle just close above the previous candle high, showing less volume previous candle. So just reading the candles, give our trade a chance. It was like a 50 pip range, grab 25 pips, someone just grab 40 pips, someone just grab like 60 pips. So congratulations to everyone. You just guys killed Friday. So I will just recommend that now just close the chart and enjoy your full weekend. Liked your stream timing today. You started a bit early, helped us to catch learning from pre-London moves. Yes, it could be continuously pushing to the upside now. You know what? What I'm just like having a gut feeling that might be this weekend, the war which is going on between like Iran and Israel on this weekend might be it will become volatile. So we'll see. I think so. The way I'm just looking at the statements from the Trump and others. So I think so. They will just do some volatility during this weekend, like on Saturday, Sunday, and might be market will open with a gap on Monday. But it's just a prediction. We just cannot like take it as a confirmation. But I'm just like having gut feeling about it. So in this situation, sometime what I just do, I could open a trade 5 minutes before closing of Friday. But it's a risky one. Just don't go with that. Just don't go with that because the war is actually escalating. So anything can be happen. At the same time, it can be open against you, like with a gap. So don't try to do it at home. I would say stay away. Okay, good. Again, the trend trade win. Yeah, they always bomb. Let's see. Let's see. So it's Friday actually, and I just have to go. So it was a very beautiful trade. I would just say, look at this one. It's just showing volume in it now. It's just continuously pushing to the upside. Should have to be closed like 80%, and then should have to be leave the rest to continuously pushing upside. But yeah, it's just like a very beautiful trade, I will say. So yeah, makes sense. I think so. The next resistance now will be somewhere here. Just need to readjust the zones. Just wait for this candle to be closed and then readjust the zones. All right. All right, so everyone, thank you so much for having me. It was a very beautiful educational live stream, I would say. So we'll see you guys next week. I would just suggest, as I just always do, don't try to force yourself for the execution. If there's just nothing on the chart, what you actually wanted to see on the chart. So just relax, wait for your turn, let the market come to you. Never get into some kind of FOMO. If you just get hit by the lows, just stay away from the chart for half hour or 1 hour. So you will be just get back into your senses. You will just make a new plan and then just execute with the plan. Always give your trade a chance with your plan. Was what the plan what you just made before and before looking after like looking at the chart and everything just on the point. Just give your trade a chance. Like I just give my trade a chance here as 30 minutes just close broke below the low. So I was just become a part of my trade. Like if you just look at this recorded stream, you will see that how I just become a part of this trade, what I just wanted to see on the chart and what I just don't want to see on the chart. So I just lower the load size, execute, then I just manage the risk. Before that I was just going to be lose like 35 pips, but I just secure my risk like just by, I would say, from 35 pips I just lose like 6 pips, 7 pips there. Manage risk. Here I just give my trade a second chance. The risk which I just secure here, the money which I just secure in my first trade, here I just give my trade a second chance. I just recover my loss and made 25 pips out of it. So yeah, it's like a very 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 educational content of the of Friday actually. So yeah, thank you again. So see you guys next weekend. Till that, be safe, stay tuned, take care, and bye bye. Oh, someone just scored 82 pips, secured 18 pips. Wow, congratulations. Okay, bye bye.